We're talking earth-friendly tips making your life a little bit greener with Lori Harasem, who works for the city of Lethbridge but recently had the opportunity to go to a conference by Al Gore, Climate Reality. Lori, what did you learn from the conference?
We learned lots of things. I mean, obviously the big thing was about what is happening with climate change and climate change occurring, but at the same time, we spent a great deal of time talking about the fact that everybody has an impact and everybody can do things to be more green and live more earth-friendly.
Now, what are some earth-friendly tips that someone could do right here in the city?
There's a lot of choices, and I mean, they start as simple as, do you have to have a shower every day? And if you do have a shower every day, how long is your shower? And what kind of products are you using for soaps? Because there are a lot of products in soaps and shampoos and conditioners that aren't very earth-friendly. So making those kind of choices, planning out your day, I mean, just thinking about, I always sit and I kind of look at my schedule every morning and what I have to do, and I try to minimize my driving. And I do live out of town, so I do have to drive into work every day, but once I'm at work, how can I get around, walking? There's a lot of people obviously that bike and using public transit. So we also carpool where I live, and there's actually a website, carpool.ca, that anybody can sign up and they can try to find somebody who's going to a close destination to them. Some of the other things that my family, sort of makes a choice of every day are I use a recyclable coffee mug, and I make my coffee at home and bring my coffee with me. And then we compost our coffee grinds, and we use lunch kits that are recyclable rather than paper bags, and try to use cloth bags for the sandwiches and things like that you can actually find in a lot of stores now. And going even bigger than that, I mean, you can start to grow your own food. So there's always a progression of things people can do right throughout their day. I don't print a lot of things at work. I actually use electronic filing for almost everything. And then of course recycling, paper, plastic. We have great recycling here in Lethbridge. We're actually really lucky that we have so many things that can be recycled, and we have lots of opportunities with Free Cycle and Kijiji, and then twice during the year where we have our event here where you can put stuff out on your lawn and people can go take things. So there's a lot of ways to also take things that are still in good shape, and if you're not wishing to take the time to sell it and take photos and post it online or whatever, to just give it away and make sure it has another life.
Yes, absolutely. And you're also a liaison kind of for another conference similar to the Al Gore's last conference, and you can maybe help someone who'd be interested in going. You can kind of set them up for the conference. Is that right?
Yeah, Al Gore's training happens twice a year, once in North America and once in Europe. And so there's quite a demand to take it, and it's hard to get chosen. However, if somebody who's taken the training recommends another person that's interested in going, then we can help those people just sort of jump the queue and make a recommendation, and they would be accepted. So there is a training this year in Chicago, and it is a voluntary position. It doesn't pay anything. You have to pay your own way to get there, and when you come back and you're trained, you're not allowed to charge for giving presentations or anything. But if anybody is interested and they wanted to contact me, I could meet with them, explain a little bit more about what the expectations are, and then if I felt that they would be appropriate, I could help them jump the queue so they could go get training.
Great. So how can they contact you if someone's watching and they think this might be for them?
They can either phone me at home, which is 403-317-1781, or email me at loriharasem@gmail.com.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Lori. So there's a ton of tips just to make your life a little bit greener. And if the conference sounds like something that might be for you, get a hold of Lori. Thanks so much, Lori.
Thank you.